He expects you to burst into tears. He expects you to be weak. He expects you to go back and forth with him. He expects you to start crying. Honey, why are you doing this to me? Listen to me carefully. If you want to have your power back as a woman in any relationship and something goes wrong and you don't want to lose your self-respect, you don't want to feel relegated to the background, and you want to remain useful and you want to gain your value back, talk less. Go mute on what he expects you to rant about. Do not rant, because that is going to make him tag you, you nag. And that is going to make him see too much of what you have in your head. Let him imagine what you are thinking. Let him not be able to predict your next move. Let him be confused. This man will be under control immediately. Let me teach you many things on how to make this work. This is how not to become a victim in that relationship. This is how not to become worthless before that man that has slept with you, that thinks because he has slept with you, then nothing good can come out of you. No, 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 no. Don't feel like a victim. I can guarantee you that you still have your value, you still have your worth. But let me teach you how to earn your respect back as a woman in that relationship. Let me teach you how to be safe. This is Zero Mute. So my name is Harrison TITO. Let me teach you some things. When a man hurts you, the default setting will be to probably react. Listen. When you don't react and you go mute, the man will be confused. The biggest mistake you will make is to talk too much about it, is to spill too much about it. The more you talk about it, the weaker you become. But when you decide to go mute on it, the man is going to be confused. If you really want to take control of a situation with any man, talk less and go mute most times. A man that truly wants peace of mind will never be happy to see you go mute, because he will be confused. Don't do what he expects. It will make you weak. I've been married for years, and one thing I hate to see is that my wife is quiet over something that is wrong. The moment my wife is quiet, my world comes crashing down, because I don't know her next move. The moment a man can predict your next move, you have lost it in the game of love. And you can easily lose your respect. This is not for you to maltreat your man. This is for you to have your place in that marriage so that you continue to be of value to that man. What a man honors and fears, he keeps, he cherishes. But what a man ignores, he disrespects. So now, if you feel disrespected in that relationship, in that marriage, and you feel he's not taking you serious, it's your fault. Because you don't know how to play the game of importance according to the rules and terms I'm going to share with you in this video. And that's why you need to watch this video from beginning to the end. Some of you don't even know that if you don't watch this video from beginning to the end, you will miss the information I have for you. And if you don't subscribe and you don't click notification button, you will miss every other video I'll be posting on Zero Mute. I go Zero Mute on the facts that you need to protect yourself as a woman. Do you know that when relationship goes bad most times, 90% of the times now women, they suffer pass. Women deserve to be protected. Women deserve to be loved and cared for and cherished and safe. Let me help you stay safe. First, you need to protect your mental health. I'm not against men. I'm just here to protect women. When you don't react with drama, when you don't chase him for answers, you must answer me. You must tell me this. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? The moment you start chasing him for answers, you are giving him too much power. Seeking too much answer will make him have power. Do what he does not expect. Ignore him. Be mute about it. This will make this man to start thinking and start asking himself questions. Instead of you jumping up and down, being the one to be asking him questions. Honey, what did I do wrong? Are you saying I don't deserve you? Why did you do this? Really, plenty talk can make you lose your worth. Madam, take note of this. Silence is very powerful. It makes a man to sit in his own thought and start thinking, asking questions. Am I about to lose this woman? Am I about to this? What is she thinking? Why is she not talking? When a man starts thinking, he finds reason to start wanting to protect what he has with a woman. If you talk too much to this man and complain too much and nag about it, you will fall into the stereotype that most men have of women. The emotional woman, the nagging woman. She won't let me rest. She won't let me have peace. Listen carefully. If you really want that man to feel worried about what he has done, and you want him to feel disturbed, and you want him to show concern, and you want him to pay attention to what you want him to notice, be mute. Be silent. Don't talk about it. Try not to address it. I know when you have issues, you want to address it, but sometimes some of you make the mistake of bringing in too much drama, too much emotions. So what you need to do is to lay low as much as possible and pretend like you see no evil, you say no evil, and you do no evil. Let Oga find reason to start saying, why this woman dey quiet? Wetin dey happen? He will start calling his friends. Abeg, wetin dey happen? This thing wey happen. My wife not just talk anything. No. She not going to do anything. She not talk. She still dey give me food. She just dey quiet. Wetin I go do? Wetin dey happen? All of them will be confused in their camp. A man cannot get to justify his negative actions if you don't give him the reaction that he was expecting from you. Your response to a man will determine the next level of how a man sees you. Woman, you need to smart up when you are having conversation with your man. You need to wise up when you want to handle issues with your man so that you don't mess up your stand and your place and your value in that marriage and in that relationship. So I advise that you watch this video from beginning to the end to learn ways with which you can make sure you don't lose your respect in a relationship or marriage as a woman. Some of you think it is a man's decision to look down on you, not knowing that your action, your decision is what affects your reputation in that union. Did you hear what I just said? As a woman, know that you are a woman of substance and value. Know that you are a blessing in a man's life. After God made Adam, he found reason to add value to Adam. The upgrade of what he created for Adam is what we call woman. Upgrade, not a downgrade. You are a woman of substance and a woman of value. Stop using your mouth to lose your words. Don't open your mouth, and your words will just wash away and get flushed away. Madam, your silence is golden. Your silence is an asset. It does not mean you are being silent to accept toxic nature or being silent to accept what can cost you your life. No. There are things you should never nag about. Give a man chance to sit down and reflect on his action. Let him think. If you speak too much, you are not giving him room to process his actions. If you truly want a man to repent of his wrong, give him the silence mode. Let him know something is wrong. But if you don't talk about it immediately, he's going to be confused. He's going to sit down and reflect on these things. If he's a man that has conscience, though. And that's why I will advise that you should never make the mistake of marrying a man that does not have conscience. Because if you marry a man that does not have conscience, now iron you go marry. Iron not go worry about your emotions. So don't throw tantrums. Just make sure you are intentional about your action when there is need for reaction. When a man does not expect silence from you, and you go mute, and you don't go around the house singing songs that will make him feel like you are trying to say things negatively to him. Listen carefully. The wisest thing you can do in life is never to let a man look down on you or ignore you. You be the one to ignore the man. He will come back running to you because he will then see your value and worth. Don't place him too high at the expense of your worth. Place him as high as you place yourself. A lot of men in this world, not all, they are good men, just go through life hurting women, believing that they will always come back to make peace, to apologize. After all, once you don't knock the woman, she not get choice, she not get where to go, she go everly come back because she don't want carry her body, they knock everybody, they experiment, they go. She go everly want just come back, can't stay. Some men use that as excuse to maltreat women, believing that these women must come back. These women have no choice. If a man knows that you have no choice and you have nothing to fall back on, that is the day your misery starts. Never build your world so much with the bricks of a man to the point that you have no stone of your own value. One day, that building will come crumbling. You see, when you are dealing with my gender, understand that we think different, we see different. We are not the same. We may have 2 legs and 2 hands. We may have one head. We are not the same. The brain we have is different from your own. Even our skeletons, they're different from each other, in case you don't know. So what you need to know, in case you're in doubt if our skeleton is different from that of your own and my own, check our pelvic, check your own pelvic, go look for skeleton, go check them online. You go know, say, we are not the same. Not even the same time they create us. We are not twins. So if you want to make us sit up, you want us to behave well, you want us to treat you like a queen that you are, control how you talk, control what you say, know when to speak and when not to speak. Sometimes you need to pretend to be blind to evil and deaf to evil. That way you are going to be able to make a man sit down and ask questions. Why is she not upset? Why did she not notice this? What is happening? To let a man know that you are not like the rest. You are not like those women that will be nagging, complaining, and be bitter about what has happened. My sister, give him time to have room to regret his action. I didn't say talk bad to him. I didn't say insult him. I didn't say make him feel worthless to make him regret. No. Make sure you make him regret his actions by going silent. That is if he has conscience. When a man hurts you and you don't give him the satisfaction of seeing your pain and seeing you miserable, I can guarantee you, you are messing up with a man's head. There was this saying that my mom used to always share with us, that now yourself you they do, not be me you they do. If you they try, do me bad. It didn't make sense to me until I discovered that growing up that time in Benin City, when we were always having issues in the passage house where we grew up, neighbors complaining, this one causing issue. One day, one of them said, Mama Harrison, because my name is Harrison. Mama Harrison, why it be say, as we they worry you rich, you see they look fresh. Then she say, I not see trailer where they come, let alone the driver where they drive them. Now your mouth, now your body. Anything where you want do, you want talk. Now your cup of tea. As you see me so, now where they go, now my head day. And I asked my mom, I said, Mommy, that's the way you talk. I beg explain them where. He said, my son, make you for understand. He said, imagine say, you be water. No matter who piss into you, no matter who spits into you, if water they flow, where they go now, where they go. When time reach, the water go pass through rock. The same water where dirty for one source go come clean. When you know your worth, you keep moving forward. I want every woman to start thinking like this. I want you to know your value. I want you to know your worth. Just imagine, say, as the water they flow, obstacle they front. Some of you, the biggest problem you have is that you don't know how to relate with the obstacles in your life. You jam obstacle, you start ranting, you start complaining, you become bitter, you start nagging, you start reacting the way they predicted. You will now be tagged the person with anger problem. Listen carefully. When you jam an obstacle, like water, go around the obstacle. Don't cry. Don't complain. You're already like water. You already have drops of liquid, so you don't need to bring out more tears. My sister, not let waiting you they go through show for your body. If it show, they go say they don't get you or get here. Take note. Not let waiting you they go through show for your body. If you not get reason to happy say God still love you. If you not get reason to see tomorrow, know that there is hope for you. You see, no matter what anybody has done to you to crush you, the moment you stay down and start crying, you have lost it all. But when you hit ground, The only place left to go is up. You can't go below that again. No matter how anybody has made you to feel so low, don't feel bad. Where you are going to is more important for you. If you're a woman, you feel lose your virginity. You feel lose your papa name when you marry. I beg, never lose your sense of self-worth. Never lose your sense of self-worth because you are married to a man, because one man, they maltreat you, because something not work for you, you can't say you not get value. You need to know that. I have advice for you. That is why you must always watch this Zero Mute. I drop content all the time. Just subscribe and click notification button. You're not going to miss them. Always type Zero Mute. You see, one advice I have for you as a woman is that never let a man take advantage of you. And you can only let that happen when you don't know your value. Don't maltreat a man or don't insult a man. But know that you need to respect yourself well enough for a man to know that you deserve to be respected. You get how you go carry yourself, man, if he talk to you anyhow. For real. Some of you don't already carry on ourselves as inferior people. Some of you don't already carry on ourselves as people where don't know anything to do for their lives without husband telling you what to do. I beg you, get your own brain. Use them. Before you meet that man, you were somebody. And you can still be somebody without the person. But now that you have decided to be in that relationship, auntie, you also need to know that you have responsibility to take care of yourself. If nothing, protect your mindset. You know, men and women don't process emotions the same way. We are totally different from each other. A woman will want to cry it out. A man will just want to dismiss it and move on and claim like he's a man. And you go and make the mistake to go and be crying for somebody who has dismissed it in his head. But the moment you don't cry, the moment you don't feel used and dumped, the moment your shoulder is still high and you are not crawling on the floor and begging for mercy, a man will have a rethink. His brain will reset in your favor. If you don't start crying and you don't start over begging, you take away a man's ability to move on too quickly. You make him sit down and reflect. You make him ask questions. You make him start thinking. And you make him desire to see a better change where he will not lose his value. Because when you don't cry, when you don't over beg, and you don't hurt yourself over it, and you are not nagging about it, he will feel he's losing his sense of self-worth. He will feel he's losing his respect. To get it back, he will want to make you care for him again. He will want to come to you and be better to you so that he can earn the respect and loyalty back so that at the end of the day, he can remain superior to you. But the moment you start crying, you start nagging, you start complaining, he will feel superior immediately and remain in that position. So please, be mindful of how you react when there is chaos. The victory can be yours when you become intentional, not emotional. You would think I'm spoiling you women. No, I'm trying to protect your mental health. Because when a woman has the right state of mind that is positive, it will be better for the upbringing of children and managing a home. I'm not against men. I'm Harrison TITO. I care about all of you. In case you don't know, a man's ego is very fragile. You see eggshell. When you boil egg, you peel the egg. You see that eggshell that is very fragile. A man's ego is more fragile than that. So a little effort of yours of being intentional and not emotional can make a man's ego feel bruised. But if you are not abusive about it and you are gentle about it, it's going to make him sit down and rethink and become scared of losing you. Do you know, as a woman, it's important for you to put yourself in a position where a man will be scared of losing you. If a man is not scared of losing you, you have lost your place. I'm sorry you don't like what I'm saying, but it's Zero Mute. It's just the truth. If you want to keep hearing amazing updates and information that can save your life in that relationship or marriage, just click the subscribe button and click notification button. You will never regret it. Are you aware that most men don't even know the outcome of a situation when they create problem until you start your tantrum? The moment you give yourself away, they can easily walk away. But the moment you go mute and not letting him know how to predict you, you make a way for him to find his way back, crawling and begging for your attention. Woman, wake up. Woman, wake up. Zero Mute cares for you. So apply the things I tell you and you'll never regret it. But it will be unfair of you not to hit the subscribe button or the notification button so you don't miss my next post. And that's your way of supporting us. If you have questions, drop it on the comment section. I will answer you. I will answer you because you need to be safe. You need to be protected. You deserve protection. You deserve protection. Don't let emotion keep you in a place of depression. You deserve protection, madam. Too many of you women try to protect what is not even existing. You try not to lose a man that was never yours mentally. He might have been there by ring, by I do, the marital vow. He might have been there because people have been sleeping with each other, but mentally, is he involved with you? Are you partners in your heads? Or you are just the person playing the role of partner A and partner B is not involved? You have made him your number one priority, but his top 10 list of priorities, you are not even there. Are you aware that the moment you make the mistake of letting a man know that you are nothing without him is the day you dug a grave? You need to make your man need you. That is your key to protection. That is your key to having your value back. Too many women are making the mistake of showing love to men that does not value them. A man that wants to walk away, that doesn't have a problem with walking away. You want to have good closure with the man. If he's walking away, why are you crying? Why are you making yourself feel worthless? Make him ask himself, why is she not bothered? Why is she not regretting? When it's not that you are the one that made mistake. Now him cheat. Now him can't they blame you for cheating. Now you can't they beg and may not leave you, may not go follow the other woman. You have lost your what? You have lost the battle. You don't need a man's explanation for his error for you to find your value back. If you truly know your value, you will know that if you stop giving him more of your time, he's going to crave your attention. He's going to beg for your attention. He's going to come chasing you. If you truly want a man to love, cherish, and crave for you, stop giving him the attention you give him. And your value will skyrocket. When you give a man too much attention, you are going to lose value in your reputation. Woman, wake up. These are things I can't hide. That's why I'm sharing them with you, because this is Zero Mute. I'm going on mute on this. I want you to know that it is for your good that you don't lose value of your reputation by your action, so that you can protect your mental health, so you don't become a victim in that relationship. In case you don't know, love on its own is pain. Love hurts. Even when you all say love is blind. But don't be too blind to the point that you can't see that you need to protect your reputation in a relationship. Love might be blind, but there is grace for you to see how to avoid disgrace in your life. One of the best things you can do for yourself is never to lose your self-worth. Never lose your self-confidence. Never. Even if the man don't knock you 100 times, even if you don't born 4 children for him, he can't treat you anyhow, he can't kick you through away. Madam, the next person that does not even know what the color of your pants is will still see you as brand new. I know some of you will say, no, I don't bump Pikin. I don't drop engine. I don't bump Pikin. I don't drop 2 engines. Auntie, You don't know how men fall in love. I'm a man. When a man falls in love, when he's madly in love, he not go remember where they come from. He go focus on where you they go. The man go focus on where they carry you they go. The man go make sure say he not lose you. So the biggest mistake you will make is to look down on yourself and reduce your self-value. Because the moment you reduce your self-value, that is the end for you. So be mindful of how you carry yourself in that marriage, in that relationship. Wisdom, they say in the Bible, is profitable to direct. So be wise with your action so you don't lose value of your reputation. So take note of this. The goal is just to help you become better and smarter in that relationship. For you not to have problems so you don't become a victim. So woman, wake up. Know your worth and protect your value with the way you use your mouth. It's not everything you react to aggressively. Sometimes you just need to be intentional about how you work with your emotions. Never get emotional. Be intentional and you will never regret it in that relationship. See, don't become a fool in relationship. Stay smart by watching us all the time. Every week we drop new content on this platform. Just type Zero Mute on YouTube. This Zero Mute, type it on YouTube. You will never regret watching our videos. Subscribe and follow us. I'm Harrison Tito. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, madam.